So to summarize, if your plan is to just save and wait and put money into these things that I just mentioned, then I'm sorry, but you're in for a rough trip in the future with your finances. Today I'm going to be explaining why people that are saving and waiting, well, they're actually causing more damage than good to their bank account. Now, my name is Matthew Cotto. I am a realtor with eXp Realty, and as promised in my last video, I'm going to be giving you 3 more reasons as to why this save and wait mentality is awful, especially for the game of real estate. So I mentioned in my last video how inflation is making our money be worth less and less and less and less every day, and how real estate can actually help you beat inflation through the appreciation of the property you buy. But I'm going to go more in depth to this topic. So a lot of people think that just because they have their monies put into a stock or a crypto or their 401k or an IRA, that they are beating inflation. But the sad truth is that they just aren't. These things are all negatively affected by high inflation, and this is because they are literally based on the value of money. So when inflation is high, the stock might be going up, but your money is still going down. However, while these things are impacted negatively, as I just said, real estate is actually positively affected by inflation. It's actually almost a little cheat code that's kind of a little under the table, because the worse inflation gets, the better it is for real estate, because the prices are just going to go up and up and up. So to summarize, if your plan is to just save and wait and put money into these things that I just mentioned, then I'm sorry, but you're in for a rough trip in the future with your finances. So a lot of people thought that the last couple of years was 2007 to 2009 happening all over again. Now, I already explained in a previous video what the difference between then and now is and what it really means. However, we can still learn from that era, and more specifically, the habits of people. You see, 2007 to 2009 showed us that in a recession, people will act very impulsively and out of fear, which means that they are more likely to withdraw all their money. This means 2 things. 1, if people's fears get the best of them and they keep taking out money, then they themselves could actually cause the crash that they are trying to avoid. So you need to move as fast as possible before that very potentially thing happens. And the second thing is that because people are letting the fears get to them and withdrawing all their money, then you need to run the other way and actually buy, as there is less competition, so you are more likely to get a home. You won't have to deal with the bidding wars that were happening a couple of years ago, or having to pay huge amounts over listing price just to buy a home. Knowing these 2 things, you should realize that you need to take advantage of this opportunity. So stop waiting and saving and start buying real estate, either just to own so you can be beating inflation, as I said earlier, or better yet, to get potential tax deductions as an investment. Again, I already talked about investing in my last video, but I'm not going to talk about it the same way I did last video. Instead, this video, I'm going to branch out into a different aspect of real estate investing. So something very important to remember is that real estate is very unique, in that just because it's bad in one city or state doesn't mean it's bad in another city or state. This means that if you are ready to buy but will prefer a much more favorable market than the one you have, then you need not waste more time, because you can simply move from your bad market to a better market out there for you. If you want to invest but you want to do it in a different state, there are plenty of other market options for that. For example, the market in Utah is actually very hot right now. And even if you didn't want to buy it as an investment, but just a place to live, there are still plenty of different options out there. And depending where you buy, you might be able to get even a better home at a cheaper price. Either way, saving and waiting because your market sucks is not an excuse, as there are tons of better markets out there that you can buy. So there you have it, 3 more reasons why the saving and waiting mentality is terrible for real estate. These 3 things that I mentioned today should give you more confidence that you should buy, because it still really is a great time to buy, actually. Don't let these financial gurus talk you into thinking that the market is about to crash, because it's not. Now, the last reason I gave was a little different than the other reasons I gave. So I wanted to say really quickly that if you want to start doing that, investing in a different city or state, but you want to sell your home so you can move to that market, then I am here to get your home sold quickly and for top dollar. However, regardless if you're buying for yourself, selling, or investing, let's connect so I can help you get what you want. My info will be in the description as well at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment what you think is a good reason that you should keep buying real estate. Now, as always, I hope you have a great day and I look forward to working with all of you.